everybody from the Honda Center. We're here tonight for the Parks panel. D23. Gonna be starting in just a couple minutes. Thanks for joining us. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. We're up in the 400 level up here right now, jamming out to some music as we're getting close. No gimbal, freehand in here, so it might look a little shaky at times. I'll do the best I can. Let's do it. Some lag throughout. I won't know.
What is it, Alan? It's my birthday out there. Anybody else? All right, everyone's birthday. On behalf of myself, Atlas and the man, set them over there. Wish you all a very, very birthday.
Everybody, we'll do the best we can. I didn't bring my T-Mobile or AT&T phone. we'll stream until my battery dies. It's only supposed to be a 2-hour panel. I got 65% on the battery. So we'll see what we get to do. There is going to be signal interruptions and connection issues. I'm not on my AT&T phone. No, it does not sound better in person. The audio is turned up really loud. Making me laugh one time. I know, right? I can only have the one hand touch the phone. If I put both hands on the phone, I lose signal.
All right, we got a couple more songs for you, everybody, before the party starts.
The seats aren't actually that bad. T-Mobile. Oh, interesting. That's why. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us. It looks like they're just finishing up the music.
Wonderland, you know. But I think it's time for us to go our separate ways. It's terribly sad, isn't it? It's filled our hearts to be here with all of you tonight. But we have one more song for you because the party is really just starting tonight, everyone. In store for you. Who's excited for the main event here at D23?
Sounds like the show's going to start with the panel and right after the song, everybody. And thanks for joining us. We'll do the best we can. just reset it. Yeah. Like I said, everybody, we're going to have signal connection interruptions throughout. Oh!
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant. Oh my God, I just ran the stage trip. Well, now that I'm done lives, I've made this terribly awkward. In a few minutes, we'll embark on our round-the-world tour, the latest from Disney experience. First, I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. Now that you've taken your seat, store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, lounge flies, lightsabers, picnic popcorn buckets, Thomas Kincaid paintings, light-up bubble wands, backpack Yodas, churros, Mickey Mouse premium ice cream bars, pin lanyards, and of course, these little beauties.
Yeah!
So our flight takes us to the blue sky. It could get pretty wild up there. You're gonna want to buckle up. Today's announcements don't measure up to your hype indicator. Well, that's on you. Soon we'll be underway. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of breaking theme park news or seeing how we're soaring to new heights, want to exit now and just read the Disney Parks blog tonight. Okay, let's review. The seat. Metaphorical seatbelts, carry-on items, super top secret announcements. Frozen, frozen, frozen. Keep your hands and arms inside at all times. And anything else? Oh yeah. Have a nice D23.
That's my home.
Okay, guess what? Where are we going?
Disneyland?
Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No.
I'm crying right now.
You will make me kisses?
What do you
What do you mean?
I like it.
We take you into a world that's unforgettable.
I love Princess.
always creating new experiences to give our guests what they love.
D23, welcome to Horizons. Tonight we celebrate. We celebrate the future. We celebrate friendship. And most importantly, we celebrate the tie that binds us all. So tonight, to all who come to this happy place, welcome to Horizons.
With here with all of you. Welcome to the new Disney Experience Showcase at
D23. It is so great to be here with all 12,000 of you. How are we feeling? Everybody excited? I can tell you what, I know that I am. As Bob said last night, our greatest joy is entertaining all of you, our amazing fans. Our studio teams last night gave you a look into the future of Disney filmmaking. Now I get to share how we'll bring our stories into Disney experiences all around the world. I've got a lot to share. The best stories, they're the ones that you believe in. Now, I believe in the power of a great Disney story, and I know that everyone in this room believes in that power as well. For more than 100 years now, we've bonded over these stories. They bring people together generation after generation, just like all of us in this stadium tonight. And that bond, I think it's stronger than ever. At Disney Experiences, our Imagineers dream, they create design, and then they build these stories into fantastic real places. And everybody, as we sit here together at the Honda Center, we have Imagineers hard at work all around the world. Because everything that we're going to share with you tonight is an active development. This means that plans are drawn. This means that dirt is moving. I just want to be clear with all the fans out there. This isn't blue sky. We are going And when the Imagineers' jobs are complete, you know what happens next. Our cast members, they take over and they bring these amazing places to life. I bet we've got some cast members in the audience today. We have some cast members. Now listen, there are 180,000 cast, crew, and Imagineers and employees around the world. To all those Disney cast members, thank you for everything that you're doing. Okay, the next few years are going to bring so many stories and characters to our Disney destinations. Tonight, you're going to see past the horizon to our incredibly bright and boundless future. Now, I know that when we released this poster behind me, many of you started speculating on what we'd be talking about during this show. Some of you got pretty close. Some of you way off, but listen, that's okay. We love the excitement, and we particularly love all the engagement. Tonight, we have a lot of big news to share with you, and a lot of fun surprises and special moments in store. And since music is such an important part of every Disney experience, tonight we've gathered some of the most talented musicians from around the world for a celebration of Disney songs that we all love. Maybe you haven't heard in a while, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to let the music be our guide, kind of like a magic carpet whisking us from one place to the next, and then sometimes right back again. So, if you're all ready to climb aboard, let's get going. And of course, thank you as always for being a part of our story. Enjoy, everyone.
Let's do it. Woo!
Dream.
will come true. The entire world, this moment, surrounded by all of this Disney love, is where my heart truly belongs. As you know, I'm the world's biggest Disney geek, just like all of you. We're the adult Disney, the Disney adults. My passion for Disney runs so deep that I even named my kid Millie, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Daisy, Mowgli, Tigger, Boo, Abu, Simba, Flynn, Rook, Bob, Iger, Ryder, Lewno, Stitch, Staples. You know, Disneyland isn't just a theme park. I mean, it's where dreams come alive and where the lines between reality and fantasy blur in the most beautiful way. It shaped my outlook on life, filled me with optimism, creativity, and a relentless belief that our dreams have no expiration date. That's important. Walt Disney himself said that all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Sure, well, tell that to the 13-year-old me standing in line for the Matterhorn trying to pick up a girl, ungainly, awkward, with more pimples than friends, sporting my dad's members-only jacket, my mom's Dior-ass jeans, my sister's puka shell necklace. I'm gonna tell you, my feathered hair looked so much like, it looked like a bird had crash-landed on my head and just died. But I wish I could go back to that little boy and whisper in his ear and say, "It's gonna be okay, Johnny. One day you'll actually get a girl." And you know that sign outside on Harbor Boulevard that says Disneyland? That'll be in your backyard. But most importantly, one day you'll be standing on this stage in front of all these beautiful faces at D23 announcing Disneyland's 70th anniversary. That's right, Disneyland Resort will celebrate its 70th anniversary in 2025. There'll be more about that in the months ahead, so get ready because it is going to be awesome. Now I gotta get going, I gotta get this Uncle Jesse jacket back to I'm building an Uncle Jesse museum right next to Knott's Berry Farm, so as Winnie the Pooh wisely said, any day spent with you is my favorite day. Being here tonight, surrounded by all this incredible Disney spirit, is my new favorite day, so thank you all very much.
I love you, Taylor.
Josh, we were backstage earlier debating what the best hair product was, and I don't know. But he said, if you guys, if you really want to kick off Disney's 70th, a little early, tonight might be the night, but we're going to have to hear a loud applause. What do you guys say? Should we kick it off tonight? Put your hands together for one of my dear friends, Darren Criss and Skylar Austin.
Welcome to Horizons. I'm Skylar and I'm Darren. Now, our friend Josh called us and asked us if we would do a little number, to celebrate our beloved Disneyland's birthday just a bit early. 70 years, guys, can you believe it? 70 years. We asked, well, what should we sing for the 70th? You want us to write something original, right? And he said, what are one of those Oscar-style opening patter songs with the parody lyrics and tuxedos? And we were like, no way! We're artists. We have integrity. That's too passe. But then he offered us unlimited churros for the rest of our lives at all the parks. So... let's get down to business. Do it. That's right, Skylar. Though we're not on Broadway, we can still have fun. You was your first memory of Disneyland? Well, I remember turning that corner and right there past the gates, I could see Main Street, USA. And my family bought our tickets, and my mom said, "That's amazing." Oh, I said, "This is incredible." And my dad said, "This is expensive, but worth it." So I took my ticket, past those gates, and I finally got to walk down Main Street, USA, and then bam! It hit me. A Disney mom with a double stroller? No. I mean, yes. But no, it hit me that I was standing in front of a Sleeping Beauty's castle. I mean, there it was in real life. And where else in Disneyland can you experience something like that? So I stood there smiling.
You wept like a little baby, right?
I wept like a little baby.
You're gonna cry just thinking about it, aren't you?
I'm a baby. Okay, gotta keep going. Welcome to Horizons, our brand new show. You're lucky people, you. If we hadn't lost our patience in the online queue, we'd be in the audience too. Could not get a ticket for the show. Couldn't do it. 70,000 in line. That's why I took the gig. I mean, it was just way easier to learn this song. When in Disneyland we danced through our cares away. When in Disneyland we're singing every song they play. But the songs have done, and I'll always sing. When the chorus hits, all of you will blow away. Blow away. What is blowing away actually? Oh, that's not when we constantly say we're leaving, but then almost always show back up again.
Electrical parade joke, I get it, that was cute.
So, now, we all have different favorite things at Disneyland, but the one thing no one loves is walking.
That's not why. Some people run. I'm a Disney runner.
You're a Disney runner, you people are the worst, okay? Now, this next one isn't for you, okay? You hear us? Go have a protein bar or something. My people need to talk. We're the food people. Sure, we walk a lot, but then we eat. Small world. The award wiener jokes really write themselves.
Stack my vegetables high, just like beignets they're fried. It's a snack world after all.
Seriously, the panko crusted green beans at Trader Sam's look delicious. And I say look because I've actually never gotten a seat at that place.
Oh my god.
You're the guy?
Yeah, I do. It's a world of ice cream, Rice Krispie treats, maple barbecue, jam, my fruit is sweet.
Where they eat all this food, guess a trash can will do. It's a snack world after all.
You should know that this song was brought to you by Trash Cans. Trash Cans, the official, unofficial dining table of the true Disney Parks.
It's a snack world after all. It's a snack world after all. It's a snack world.
Well, Darren, it's been fun kicking off this pre-celebration to Disneyland 70th.
And it certainly has, Skylar. Can you believe that Disneyland is almost 70 years old? It doesn't look a day over 20.
I know. Well, to be fair, she's had a lot of work done.
Not as half as much as some of the people we've worked with.
It's true. So, to all of you out there, we leave you with this. As we race toward the 70th and beyond, there's one thing, the enduring and constant spirit that is Disney's to never forget.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dreams with mind and heart,
And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Just a dream Thank you, gentlemen. Your churros, they are backstage. You know, I said to Skylar before I came out here, he was like, do you think I should take my shoe off for the act? I'm like, no, you don't take your shoe off on stage. He said, I'm going to do it anyway. Skylar, we'll talk a little bit later. All right, everybody, as we celebrate Disneyland's
first 70 years, we're also fulfilling Walt's promise that our parks, they will never be complete. We're looking to a future at the Disneyland Resort, a future full of new stories to tell. And one of the most popular stories ever is Avatar, from James Cameron's Lightstorm. So first, I just want to take a moment to recognize one member of the Lightstorm team, John Landau, who passed away last month. As the producer of both Avatar films, John was instrumental in helping Disney Imagineers bring Pandora to life. John helped us create our Avatar-themed land in Disney's Animal Kingdom. I actually had the chance to work closely with him as we developed that land, and I was so fortunate to experience his passion and creativity firsthand. John loved the Disney parks. He loved working with Imagineers and cast members, and he was so excited working with Imagineers on our next Avatar experience. And that experience, I'm so pleased to announce to all of you today, it's coming to Disney California Adventure. Just as Avatar, the Way of Water, introduced us to places on Pandora that we had never seen before, this new experience will invite us to explore even further. Now, to talk more about it, I want to welcome from Walt Disney Imagineering, Allie Rubenstein. Allie, come on up. Amazing, huh?
Wow, D23, holy moly.
All right, Allie, listen, thank you for being here. So what can you tell us about the new Avatar destination that we're bringing to California Adventure?
Well, Josh, like you said, we're taking our guests to a whole new location on Pandora. As all of you know, our land in Florida is set in a rainforest amongst the floating mountains in the Morara Valley, which to me feels just like we're stepping into the first Avatar film. For our new destination, we're inspired by the second movie, The Way of Water, as well as the upcoming Fire and Ash and future Avatar films. Yeah. And it will be at a scale and at a level that is worthy of these epic stories. One thing I'm particularly looking forward to is an innovative new attraction that will bring all the action, all the excitement, and all the wonder of Avatar to life in a completely new and thrilling way. We'll invite our guests to take the adventure of a lifetime as we join an excursion in search of majestic natural wonders that can only be found on Pandora.
It's quite an image back here. And Allie, I love that we're seeking out new places in this world to explore.
Absolutely. Along the way, we'll discover dense forests full of incredible animals and bioluminescent flora, taking us all the way to the wide open seas of Pandora. But while this world can be beautiful, if we lose our way, it can also be dangerous. Right? This is going to be a dynamic, intense, and emotional experience on a grand scale that we know our guests, all of you, are going to love.
They are going to love it. But Allie, for you, what is it that you love about Avatar?
Well, Josh, everybody looks better in blue.
All right, Allie, well listen, I love the planning sessions that we've had so far. The creative looks so phenomenal. And the experiences that you have in store for our fans are like nothing that they've seen or that they've felt before. Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Josh.
Okay, everyone. We're now going to talk about the Disneyland Resort. This is an incredibly special place to me. It's where I started as a cast member, and just like many of you, I hold this happy place deep, deep in my heart.
Oh, how cute. It appears the greatest musician who ever lived. Don't you realize these beautiful people are here for me? And now, I shall seize my moment.
The first Coco ride to a Disney park. It's from the Disney California Adventure. Imagineers drew inspiration for this attraction from classics like The Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. You're going to see, you'll hear, you'll feel characters to life in a big way through the latest in audio animatronic technology. Everything that we all love about Coco and our nighttime spectaculars.
Performers at Disney Parks. So no matter where we've gone in our careers, these bonds that we've made with these stories will be with us forever. And while some of you may recognize us from our time on Broadway, most of you probably know our voices from some of your favorite Disney Park songs, everywhere from Tokyo's Fantasy Springs, taking flight with magic and friends for all time. Look inside. What's thousands of shows, parades, and nighttime spectaculars performed at Disney Parks every year inspire millions of people in such a meaningful and emotional way. They were the beginning of our journeys, and with every burst of fireworks or curtain bow, we believe there is a whole new generation of artists, dancers, musicians, and singers who are inspired to create new stories that move people.
It's for this reason we are so honored to tell you about the next era of Disney spectaculars, parades, and shows around the world. We have some great news to share. Next month on September 20th, the new nighttime spectacular, Reach for the Stars, debuts at Tokyo Disneyland. This show will feature characters from Big Hero 6, Up, and for the first time in Tokyo, superheroes from Marvel.
And in January, Disneyland Paris will unveil a new nighttime spectacular featuring a multitude of timeless songs from Disney and Pixar. This humorous and moving journey will be told through projections on Sleeping Beauty Castle and, for the first time, down Main Street. Yeah! And then, in summer of 2025 at the Magic Kingdom in Florida, something new is on its way.
We're getting a new nighttime parade! Disney's legacy of innovation in nighttime entertainment goes back more than 50 years to the Main Street Electrical Parade. Now this new show, Disney Starlight, will add to that legacy. It will use the latest technology to tell new stories with characters you love. It's a star-kissed constellation of Disney dreams brought to life by the magic of the Blue Fairy. It features moments from Peter Pan, Encanto, Frozen, and more. I cannot wait for this one.
Me too, me too. And as singers, we have a deep appreciation for the human voice. So, we could only think of one music group iconic enough to help us celebrate the indomitable spirit of the Disney Parks.
Starlight, starlight, first I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. A world of wishes, a world where dreams come true. Make a wish and see it through. Dare to do it, dreamers. Wishes, oh, dream a dream. Oh, wishes, set it free. Oh, wishes, trust your heart. Just believe. Remember the magic. Remember the magic. Remember the wonderful world. The world is a carousel. The world is a carousel. The world is a carousel. Wonderful world of
Haven't you ever had a dream? Something you wanted so bad, you would do anything. Here we go.
I want adventure in the great wide world. I want it more than I can
Of a far place where a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to a place I know but I cannot go. Where I long to return.
We go on!
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 Here we go. 1, 2, as loud as you can. 4, we go on!
The new nighttime spectacular coming to Disneyland Paris, it will be the latest example of how we continue bringing stories to life at this incredible destination. We've reimagined both the Disneyland Hotel and the Art of Marvel Hotel, and the results, I think, are spectacular. Now we're transforming our second park in Paris, which began with the introduction of Avengers Campus. We'll tell the next chapter in that transformation story with the world of Frozen. This is where you'll travel to Arendelle and spend time with Anna, Elsa, Olaf, and all of their friends. I've got some great news to share with all of you today. Our new Frozen Land will open in 2026.
Oh, wow.
As you know, along with this debut comes the park's new name, Disney Adventure World. And we'll celebrate this new name with a nighttime spectacular that only Disney could create. And I'm excited to tell you that we have a brand new show that will debut in 2026 on the park's new lake, Adventure Bay. This will be a 360-degree experience featuring fountains of music and water, screens, lasers, illuminated drones, and of course, we'll have original music. Adventure Bay will be the gateway to all the different worlds in the park. And that includes a story that I know that we've all loved for the past 30 years. So as our friend Rafiki would say, it is time. That's right, everybody, we're creating a major new Lion King attraction.
What? That's right.
Based on this animated classic. First, you're going to have a chance to explore the Pride Lands and a new area of the park with dining, it'll have shopping, you'll have a chance to meet some of the favorite characters. And then when you're ready, you'll head down into the cave to that movie. Now to celebrate this great news with us, you may know them from Disneyland's Wondrous Journey or the soundtrack to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Please give a Pride Lands welcome to Tank and the Bangas. reason that we're together tonight, it's because of one man's dream. And here tonight, we're all part of that dream. And it carries on today down through the generations. And now next year at Disneyland, we're going to experience that dream like never before. I'm so incredibly honored to announce that we are creating a new show for the Main Street Opera House, and we're calling it Walt Disney, A Magical Life. It'll feature, for the first time, an audio animatronic figure of Walt. And we're advancing the technology that he pioneered 60 years ago with Abraham Lincoln. This new show will bring together the past, the present, and the future of Disney storytelling. And importantly, after its debut run, A Magical Life will play in rotation with our fan favorite great moments with Mr. Lincoln. Creating our first Walt figure, it's an idea that's been whispered in the hallowed halls of Imagineering for years, maybe even decades now. We just had to wait for innovation to catch up with our dreams. And we're finally ready. This is a huge responsibility, and we're grateful to share this journey with members of the Disney family. In fact, Walt's great-nephew Roy P. Disney recently visited the Imagineering campus where I had a chance to walk through our progress. He was so moved by the experience, and we can't wait for all of you to share in that joy. Roy's here with us tonight as our special guest. Thank you, Roy, for helping us fulfill this dream. I speak for our entire team when I say that there is so much pride and excitement for everyone involved in the creation of this show. It's going to be a powerful experience. The Opera House Theater will transform into Walt's studio office. We'll visit with him as he reflects on his life and shares his hopes for a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This experience will be a chance to imagine what it would have been like to be in Walt's presence. Maybe just a dear friend who's sitting down at the piano to play one of his favorite songs.
Oh my God.
The little old bird
From a few quiet keys on a piano to a sweeping orchestral score, sometimes you don't need any words at all to know where you're going next. Welcome to D23. I am so glad that you're here. I know these folks are glad you're here as well. You've had an amazing career, including an Oscar just a couple of years ago. And as we were talking backstage, it all started with your first film, Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom.
Greatest adventure of my life.
I can imagine, and by the sounds of the crowd, we have some fans here.
Indiana Jones was my first movie, and it changed everything for me.
Yeah, you know, I can imagine. Well, what was it like debuting alongside one of the most legendary characters in movie history?
It was like stepping into a world where everything was larger than life. It felt surreal, and of course, what can be more cool than starring in a movie with the iconic and now Disney legend Harrison Ford?
Years later, what do you think made Indiana Jones such an enduring character, such an enduring franchise?
Well, first off, hats off to Harrison. No one could have brought Indy to life like the way he did. I love Indiana Jones' sense of adventure. And I love it when he faces insurmountable odds. He still stays true to his beliefs. Those qualities resonate with everyone. They're definitely things that I can relate to. So I think, that's why we love Indiana Jones.
Makes sense. And I know our Disney Park fans certainly love the Man with a Hat too, which everyone is why we're so excited to bring an Indiana Jones attraction to Disney's Animal Kingdom?
It's amazing. Josh, I gotta ask you, will there be any snakes?
Well, listen, we're going to have to wait to find out, because this is going to be a completely new story. But, you know, you never know, Keith. I got to say thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
One more time for Academy Award winner, Keith. Come on. So construction on this 11-acre section of the park is set to begin this fall as we transform Dinoland USA into tropical Americas. This work's going to begin in phases, making sure that you still have a chance to experience dinosaur one more time. Indiana Jones will be one of 2 signature attractions in the new land. To tell us more about what we're planning, please welcome the President and Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Imagineering, Mr. Bruce Vaughn.
This is amazing.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
All of our fans, Bruce, welcome to D23.
This is a magical day.
Yes, no. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's talk about Indiana Jones first. So tell us about the attraction.
Absolutely. You know, the first attraction I worked on in 1993 as Imagineer was Indiana Jones here in Disneyland. So this is very special to me. But we are so looking forward to this one because you said, Josh, this is going to be a completely new story, different from any other Indy attraction anywhere we have in the world. It takes place in an ancient Maya temple that Indy has recently discovered. And he's heard rumors about a mythical creature that lives deep within this temple. Now, Indy being Indy, he wants to go see it himself. But the best part is, he's bringing us along with him.
Of course, nothing's going to go wrong here.
Yeah, it depends how you define wrong, Josh.
So this is just one of the stories that we're telling in this new land, as I was saying moments ago. So talk to us about what else guests can expect when they visit the tropical Americas.
Yes. Well, okay, so when you walk over from Discovery Island, you'll enter a new town we're creating called Pueblo Esperanza, which means Village of Hope. Much like Harambe in our Africa land, this town feels lived in with a long, rich history. You'll find it in the heart of a lush rainforest, and the buildings there are in a classic Spanish style. There's even a large fountain in the center of town where people like to gather and tell stories. You'll also find a big hacienda. And in there, we're going to reflect the food and culture of the region. And I cannot wait to try some of that. But wait, there's more. In a horse stable, one Esperanza resident, a woodcarver, has created a carousel featuring his favorite animals from Disney stories. I'm telling you, these pieces are absolutely gorgeous. And if you stop by our Imagineering Pavilion tomorrow in one of our reveal rooms at the Convention Center, we have the first one we made on display. So go see that. I personally love carousels, and this one is such a very special take on this amazing attraction. Not only will our young families love it, but everybody's going to want to ride this. It's absolutely gorgeous. You're going to have to go back at night, and it's got special lighting as well. Now, there's more. Over on the other side of the town, there's a famous house.
Now, we've hinted at this before. Tonight, I'm happy to announce Bruce's team is bringing to life our first major attraction based on Encanto. So, Bruce, what can you tell us here? What can you tell us about the story of the Magic Golf?
Yeah, well, actually, this is really cool. So when you walk up to Casita, the whole house will feel alive just like in the film. Another reveal for tomorrow. Head over to our pavilion at the center because we're going to have the convention center. That's where it is. Because they're all day. It's great. But we have actually a beautiful model of Casita. and the entire land on display. So you got to go check that out. All right. Now let me tell you about what's going on inside Casita. We're arriving on the day Antonio receives his magical gift, which I'm sure you all remember allows him to communicate with animals. And we're going beyond the movie story with our attraction. Casita has magically brought furniture to life for us to journey through the various rooms in the house, ultimately ending up in Antonio's room, which has been transformed into a rainforest. There we'll hang out with Antonio and all his animal friends. And of course, along the way, we'll bump into, Mirabelle and some of the other members of the family, like, perhaps one famous uncle.
We get the message on that. So this is going to be a classic Disney attraction, the type of storytelling that Imagineers have been creating for 70 years.
Yeah.
Right? And they finish all the research trips, they finish all their designs and all the prep work. Now it's time to start building, which is why I'm pleased to announce that this attraction will debut along with Indiana Jones in the entire land in 2027. Bruce, you look a little nervous about that, but I'm confident. I know your team's going to deliver something great.
Hey, no pressure, right?
Plain white tees, everyone. There are just so many announcements and so little time. I've got to be honest, I have no idea how we're gonna get through all of this. I have no idea.
We can help. We can help with that.
Yeah, we can give you a hand.
We got this. Yeah, I left a whole thing of churros back there for you. You guys, they're doing.
Oh, we finished. We have all of the churros. They are gone.
All of them?
The churros.
I can do that. I've got back here this list, right? And just look at this.
Oh,
yeah.
Surprise. Okay.
Right? I don't know. So somehow I got to get through all
Okay,
this.
listen, we
You
got
guys
Josh.
take it.
Josh, you've had a long night. Sit down,
all
take a
yours.
break, relax. Give it up for Josh.
Come on.
We know how to do this, all right? So, Josh, it's really quite simple to move a show along. Just take what needs saying and put it in a song. Okay, first. Okay. It says Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
All right, let's hear it.
I can't wait, I'm so excited.
Come on, the Ducks game is about to begin.
One ride on the bayou, but you hate humidity. Well, Disneyland don't help you out, champ. You just wait and see. We're gonna let you ride the ride. You know you'll be spinning, screaming some tunes, just like driving the mine. Gonna ride the bayou, gonna ride the bayou, gonna ride the bayou. Open November 15th. Also being renamed to Bayou. I did not know how it is. Zootopia show, any day now. Lost to yourself, but you'll just start again. It's the urban trend, now you're on foot and traveling. The animal kingdom sign hasn't cracked. What? You don't just ride, you are the first to line up. Nobody will beat you to the road drive. You won't give up.
years to get inside this place. Walked right in straight past them all and said, "Tech space."
Obsidian, Wolf Dream patrols and send you back. Just ride on car with my car, but put it on a track.
Oh, grab me in and turn the keys, I heard Debbie said.
Yeah, that's actually a big one. It's pretty big.
Josh, we need the adults.
Yeah. So this next announcement, it doesn't seem right for us, but we know a guy.
Oh, you know a guy?
Yeah, we know a guy.
If you want this next one to be big as can be, you want someone special like Disney royalty. And for this next project, I think you'll agree. Yeah. You wouldn't have nothing if you didn't have me.
I'm just so grateful to be here, and as always part of the Disney family for so long. And I'm here because I've got some news, Josh, that's actually bigger than some shaggy blue monster that I'm a good friend of. Would you like to hear it? Did you really want to hear this? It's pretty good news. They're going to build the first Monsters, Inc. land in a Disney park.
That's right, everybody. And it's coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Jonathan, you're saying that humans will be in Monstropolis, right? Did you clear that with HR?
I called somebody in advance. I know.
Then I'm sure you filed your paperwork correctly. For once, your stunned silence is very reassuring.
Ross, sweetheart, my favorite garden snail. Guess what, Ross? You're live at D23.
I have no idea what that is.
All right, Roz, it's always great talking to you.
Wazowski, I hear your voice. I don't know where it's coming from.
No, there's no mic here, no.
And watching you two.
Always watching. We might be going down to one.
You know, Trev, I never trust anybody that leaves a slick. I have one question for you. You know, my grandson and I share the same birthday, which is March 14th. And every year we come to Disneyland, whether he likes it or not. And last year he turned 11. Okay. I didn't. And I was walking around with this baseball hat just like everybody else, and nobody recognized me. And it sort of upset me for a while. But I'm walking next to this woman who's pushing her 4-year-old son in a stroller, and they're covered from head to toe in Mike Wazowski t-shirts, hats, sunglasses, everything. Mike Wazowski. So my question is, do I have a piece of that?
I don't think you do. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, good night. And then, so I'm walking next to this woman, she's got this little boy, and then finally I had to do it. I jumped in front of them and I said, "Hey, I'm Mike Wazowski." And she said, it's pretty good, but he does it better. You know, Mike is very near and dear to me, folks. When they first showed me the character, it was just this one big eye with those little legs and hands, and I said, oh my God, it's CBS walking. But you know, it's fair to say that Mike may be my favorite character, and it's great to be part of the Disney family. Whenever I'm lonely, and I'm feeling blue, I don't sit and wallow, I know just what to do. I come to this kingdom, cause Disney Parks, this is true. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have you. We're all here together, that's how it always should be. From Mickey Mouse to Star Wars, all here at D23. Big finish! To the land that brings Lewno, Snow White, Woody, and Winnie the Pooh. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have you. One more time! And so thanks to Disney, we're all in the same crew. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have. We wouldn't have nothing if we didn't have. Put that thing back where it came from. So help me, so help me, so help me. And cut you.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, everybody. It's free to do. Right way to help us.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Well, that was pretty amazing. Now, in this new land, humans have been invited to visit Monstropolis, and they need our laughter to power the city. As part of this new Monsters experience, you're going to get to tour the Laugh Factory. I don't know about all of you guys, but the first time I saw Monsters Inc., all I wanted to do was zoom through the door ball like Mike and Sully, right?
Dude, that's cool.
We're going to make that happen. Go into the factory and experience the first suspended coaster ever at a Disney park. And you remember in the movie how those claws, they grab the doors and they hoist them up into the air and they take them away? Yeah, we're going to do that too. Now here's the great thing, the construction of the project starts next year, and I can tell you that there is so much excitement and imaginary for the land. But that's not all we have planned for Walt Disney.
Oh.
In fact, I invited another really special guest to join me on stage to talk about this next one. Well, okay, problem here. Anybody seen our special guest?
Yeah.
Mater, you're supposed to be here on stage.
Well, see, now that's what I'm calling you here on this video communicator applicator thing, my mom.
Yeah, but your connection, it's not so great, Mater.
Hold on. Is it better?
No, not really. And now you're muted. You're muted. There you go. So what's going on, buddy? Where are you?
You ain't gonna believe this. I was on my way to this here car rising show, and dadgummit, the craziest thing that just happened.
What happened?
I plumb broke down. on the side of the road, waiting for a tow truck. The tow ain't kicking the oil thing.
I'm sorry, buddy. Really sorry to hear that. Should we do the reveal anyway?
Does a Hornet Lightning McQueen need a dab of Oppo on turn 7 on a sunny Sunday?
I have no idea what that means, but yes.
You're daggum right, he does. Let's get her done.
All right, here goes. As we develop the next generation of Disney experiences, we're always looking for new ways to tell the stories that we all love. Which brings me to Frontierland at the Magic Kingdom. The American West has always been about keeping your eyes on the horizon, believing in yourself, and carving your own path, and striving towards success. That goes from miners in the mountains, bears in the country, maybe a princess from the bayou, or a race car from the big city. That's why I'm happy to announce we're inviting Mater Lightning McQueen to a reimagined section of Frontierland. We're leaving Radiator Springs behind and we're heading off into the wilderness with 2 new Cars attractions. The first attraction is a thrilling race rally across the frontier. Here you get to climb the mountain trails, you'll dodge geysers, splash through mud holes as you take on the terrain. So you better bring your off-road tires for this one. And since we know how much young children love the whole Cars crew, our second attraction is geared especially for our smallest racers, something that the whole family can enjoy. The Imagineers have been planning for this for a while. The construction on this new Cars area, it'll begin early next year. And this is going to bring some new energy to Frontierland as we continue to grow and evolve the story of what it means to explore the American wilderness. All right. How's that sound, Mater? Did I get it generally right?
Shoot, sounds great to me.
Okay. Well, thanks again for being here. I hope you get a tow soon.
Well, now, I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot. While I wasn't able to make it there myself so y'all could see my beautiful body, I did ask a friend of mine to stop by, so if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to have him join you on stage and maybe kick up a little hootenanny in celebration of this here big announcement. This one's a doozy. That rhymes with, never mind. So what do you say? Let's bring him out.
Mater, it sounds good to me. Everybody, please put your tires together for Shabuzi.
One day in, next day gone. Sometimes 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 you turn your back to the way. There's a world outside every dark little door, where the blues won't function anymore, where the brave are free and the girl is so around with me to the distant shore. He won't hesitate to bring down the garden gate. There's not much time left to be. 'Cause life is a highway, now I'm gonna ride. If you're going my way, I'm gonna drive through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood, it's all around. Love now, love then, this is for me. All I can do, most things be so let it's nice. The confidence and make cool is life. You knock me down, but love again, in my blood, and I won't say there's no road I can hold. Sing along, y'all. busy highway. Now I'm gonna ride it all night long. Hey, look, if you're going my way, I'm gonna drive it all night long. Oh, let's say, hey, my busy highway. Now I'm gonna ride it all night long. Hey, look, if you're going my way, I'm gonna drive it all night long. My busy highway, I'm gonna drive it all night long. Look, if you're going my way, I'm gonna drive it all night long.
Yeah! That's what I'm here for. I'm all about that cruise line.
This is an incredible year for our Disney Cruise Line. We welcomed our first guests to our new island destination, Disney Lookout Key at the Lighthouse Point. We got a look at the Disney Adventure as we prepare our first ship out of Singapore next year. And we are launching our newest ship, the Disney Treasure, in December. Now, some of you have heard about this. The Treasure will feature a brand new stage production, Disney, The Tale of Moana. This is a first look at one of the show's big moments when Moana makes her final stand against Taka. We're bringing Taka to life as a 15-foot tall puppet, the largest that we've ever produced for a Disney Cruise Line show. Now, I've had a chance to see this puppet in action, and it's stunning. Lavish stage shows, they're one of the signature elements of a Disney Cruise Line experience. And last week, we revealed a lot of great new details about the Disney Destiny. We saved something just for you.
Oh.
Would you like to hear about the show that we're working on? Some of you may have already guessed it, I don't know. When this new ship launches in 2026, its signature production will be Disney Hercules. It will feature the music and characters you love from the film, which is why I invited someone special here tonight. And she's put her own spin on one of her favorite songs. Please welcome the voice of Meg, Susan. so much. So all of you know that the fleet of our Disney cruise ships, it's growing. There are 5 at sea right now, and there are 4 more in the works, including the recent announcement of the Disney cruise ship sailing out of Japan. Yeah, well, now I have the biggest news yet, and I promise you're gonna love it. Actually, you know what? I'll do better than promise.
I swear.
Questions in your eyes, and I know what's weighing on your mind, and you can be sure I know my part, 'cause I'll stand beside you through the years, and you'll only cry those happy tears. I know mistakes, I'll never break your heart, and I swear by the moon and the stars, I'll be there, and I swear like the shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. Your dreams with these 2 hands, will hang some memories on the walls, and when just like sweet words are there, you won't have to ask if I still care, 'cause as the time turns the page, my love. Thank you for helping me out there, guys. You look great in your suits. All for one, everybody.
What? 4 more?
Now, we're planning to deliver these new ships between 2027 and 2031, which means that once these fantastic new ships are built, we're going to have 13 ways to experience Disney's world-class entertainment, our renowned dining, and impeccable guest service in more parts of the world. I'm so proud of our cruise line because it's an extension of Walt's original vision for the company. He wanted to take his stories in as many directions as possible. And over the past 100 years, we've embraced movies, television, theme parks, cruise ships, and so much more. And now we're getting ready to take our next big step into a new digital universe.
Oh, is this it?
D23, what's good? Let me get some hand claps. Are there any gamers in the house tonight?
Fortnite announcement.
Anybody know Fortnite?
There it is.
Earlier this year, we announced a new collaboration with the creators of Fortnite, Epic Games, to develop a new entertainment universe. How many of you in the audience today play Fortnite? All right, that's great. So you probably recognized our in-game live stream that we showed just a second ago. This is a pretty big moment. Right now, Fortnite players from around the world are watching our show from inside the game. The folks backstage just told me there are more than 1 million people watching right now. And you know what? This is just the beginning. What we're working on with Epic is grounded in gaming, but it's going to be so much more than that. We're inviting you to play with Disney in completely new ways. So imagine a place where all your favorite Disney characters and worlds, they converge into one connected universe. Imagine a place where you can watch, play, and create your own Disney stories. Imagine turning everything that you love about Disney into a digital playground that you can play 365 days a year. Yeah, we are bringing the full power of Disney storytelling to this dynamic new environment. To talk more about it, please welcome some of the best storytellers in the world, Jennifer Lee, Pete Docter, Dave Filoni, and Kevin Feige. Thank you guys for coming out. Exciting night at D23. Be careful there, Pete. You all shared some great news last night, so thanks for coming back on night 2 to D23. We've been talking about the possibilities for this collaboration with Epic Games. Hundreds of millions of our fans have already played with our characters inside of Fortnite. Now we have a great opportunity for new ways to tell stories. So Jen, I'm gonna start with you. How do you see our classic animated characters evolving in this new universe that we're talking about?
Josh, I can tell you that everyone at Disney Animation is so excited about the potential that we see in the collaboration with Epic. And I am especially excited because my daughter lets me watch her play Fortnite, like, for hours.
Is she one of the million people watching now, maybe?
She may just be, right now, on Disney Horizons Island, so, hi Agatha. It's your mom. And I'm not embarrassing you at all, right now, in front of a million people, so. But seriously, we can't wait to create new ways for the audience to enjoy their favorite Disney characters and worlds. And now I know that this Disney universe is still in development, but we didn't want to wait to share something with the Fortnite fans, which is why I'm so excited that we are bringing Disney animation characters to the game for the first time this fall.
With Epic Games. Pete, congratulations. Congratulations on the success of Inside Out 2. Talk to the biggest Pixar animated film in history. It's amazing. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you. It's pretty crazy. We couldn't be more proud of our team. They did a fantastic job.
Well, we all know that innovation is such a crucial part of storytelling, and it's fundamental to everything that you do and your team do at Pixar. So getting to play in this new Epic Games universe feels kind of like a natural fit.
Oh yeah, I mean, from Toy Story on, we've always looked at technology as a great partner with the storytelling that we're trying to do. Pushing boundaries of technology so we can tell new stories is really what we do. And I feel like, in a way, this is a little, reminds me of our short films, which we use to test new technology and play with characters. And I really could see this as an extension of that process. We're excited about playing with new original ideas in formats with Epic. So the possibilities are endless. And, you know, Jen, I didn't want to let you and your daughter and the Walt Disney animation have all the fun. So I am also thrilled to announce the first Pixar characters are coming to Fortnite this fall, and they are incredible.
What you got for Lucasfilm? You gonna show these two guys up on the show?
Yeah, we've been in Fortnite a little bit here, blowing things up and blasting things. The best thing about this announcement is you're gonna get this stuff next week.
One chooses to walk the way of the Mandalore. You are both hunter and prey. This is the word.
Dave, as we look out to this new universe, it seems to play to your strengths. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, video game Star Wars, George Lucas always believed in the kind of integration. We blasted the Death Star in our lives playing in old vector games as technology's improved, the graphics has improved, and a lot of times we recreate the movies, getting in that galaxy far, far away. But now, you know, through the integration, we've even used gaming technology like Epic's Unreal Engine in shows like The Mandalorian in our environment. So we're always constantly looking for new ways to really take you, the fans, to our galaxy, and we're working on it. We're really excited about this collaboration with Epic and what it could mean for our galaxy and our storytelling. So we're going to get you there.
I'm with you.
As we can.
Completely agree with you, David. You know, since you're here, why don't we tell everybody about that other thing that we've been working on?
Yeah, this I'm really excited about. If you're ever in the park, sometimes you might see me and a friend of mine named John Favreau. We love the parks. Yeah, John, he's the best. We love riding the rides and just going around Star Tours, all different things. We did a little research last Thursday in the park. Rode a particular ride a couple times because currently we're shooting a new movie called The Mandalorian and Grogu. Be out in 2026. And being huge fans, we were really thrilled when Josh, you guys asked us to take a look at one of the rides, and we're going to share something really cool. We are working with the Disney Imagineers to do a new Mandalorian and Grogu story for the Millennium Falcon ride.
Well, listen, flying the Millennium Falcon alongside Mando and Grogu sounds like a Star Wars dream come true. And of course, we're going to use the Unreal Engine to create it, so this whole thing comes full circle.
All right, thank you, D23, and may the Force be with you.
Kevin, coming over to you. Marvel's been already huge in Fortnite, and the response that we've seen, just fantastic.
It's been amazing. You know, so going back to 2018, the relationship we have with Epic is great. 2018 is when Thanos first stormed across the island in our Infinity Gauntlet event. It was time to our Infinity War movie. A few years after that, Galactus came and destroyed the whole island, and some of you, or the million, did you say million, John?
Million plus
watching, may have seen that clip. That clip of Galactus destroying the island of Fortnite is so cool. I shared it with the team currently making the Fantastic Four movie to get that spirit of Galactus across. It's incredible what they're able to do. And what else I love, and my 11-year-old son who plays Fortnite every day, a lot of people learn about our characters for the first time, Thanos, Galactus, through Fortnite. So we get a chance that everybody can learn about our heroes and our villains for the first time, and that inspires them to then go look at our comics, go on Disney Plus, go to our movies. So this new collaboration is really remarkable. Games have become an extension of our storytelling, and I can't wait for everybody to see what we have in store in the future with this amazing collaboration. But that's the future. In the here and now, we have something I'm very excited to announce. Tonight, the next season of Marvel on Fortnite next week, August 16th. And this, let's go. And like Thanos and Galactus before him, there's a very iconic villain coming. It is a character you may have heard us speak about over the last couple of weeks. Coming to Fortnite is Dr. Doom. Now we have the official trailer. Do you guys want to see the trailer?
having the chance to work with these amazing group of storytellers. The trailer was amazing. Well, wait till you see what we have in store for you in the parks.
Good one.
Let's give it up for these amazing musicians. And of course, our fantastic conductor and composer, Chris Leonard. Chris, thank you. You've been amazing. Everybody, we have so many more new stories to tell. So
New stories, you say? Hey, bargain bin John Williams. Give me some. You get me? I simply have to tell you that my friends that are singing are delectable. The meals are the hottest on the planet with fruits and vegetables.
What's up, Deadpool?
What? I'm not. What's a Deadpool? I'm just an average Disney Parks fan. Dole Whip, Broke Drop, thank the Venetians. Por favor, vengas al lado de los muertos. Fine. How did you see through my disguise?
It's kind of a gift that I have.
Okay, look here, Joshua. I know you've already said no 100 times. And I don't mean to sound like a broken Yeti, but I thought I'd take this one last chance to pitch my ideas on new stuff in the parks. Take a seat. Today, I'm gonna melt your mind like it's a beloved 40-foot animatronic dragon. Welcome to Destination on 75 minutes. Because I have 75 slides of Disney Parks pitch goodness in store for you. Seriously, you should probably sit down.
There's no chair up here.
Isn't your title literally chairman? You know what? Behold, page 1. Now I'm selling your parks like a ill-advised midnight DM. I need more, and you need more of me. Possibilities are endless. Let's just brown sky for a bit.
No. It's blue sky. It's blue sky.
No, not when I'm done with it. Wink. Picture this. A Jimmy Jandy Chaser. A dueling coaster attraction where you are the beef. Now pay attention, because this next one is going to be a bigger hit than an expensive Spider-Man animatronic against a wall. Halloween coming up. Deadpool's head house is here. Keeping it clean for you, Disney. Enter the Hall of Baby Arms. And don't forget, I come as a package deal with Wolverine now. We got any Disney Marathon fans out there? Huh? I see you guys. If you let the princess run and the villains run, now you can get ready for Logan's Run. That's right, fun for the whole family. Except for Grandma and Grandpa. They're probably gonna hate it.
Unfortunately, everybody, my phone is about to die. This went longer than expected.
No, it's not gonna happen.
So like, I won't be on much longer.
You've already got a massive movie. I figured that'd be
I
enough.
have 2% left.
But okay, how about this?
1%.
We just talked about Epic Games a moment ago. What if I let you have like a new skin?